Oh, the road trips we can take, and so many great things, just an hour or two away from wherever you are. We're so excited to have Andy Waterman, Communications Director with ILLINOISouth Tourism, back with us, because there is a first of its kind event happening in OFallon, Illinois this Saturday. It is all about art. Buzz Art. Did I say it right?
You did, Bizarre.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who came up with the name?
I have no idea, but it's clever.
It is very clever.
Yes.
So this is all day art and other kinds of fun stuff for the entire family.
It is. So the Bizarre portion is towards the evening.
Okay.
And then at the front of the day, beginning of the day, is Chalk It Up to Art. And it is kind of like it sounds. It's a sidewalk chalk event. And they'll have professional artists out there with sidewalk chalk, and then they're also inviting just regular people to come out and just draw with sidewalk chalk out right there in the downtown district.
And I have to say, I've never met a kid that didn't like to create a little sidewalk
I'm
art.
35 and I love sidewalk chalk. What do
Have
you
you
want?
seen the ones that people, like, they make it and it's from your perspective? If you stand back, it looks like 3D.
No.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those too.
Yeah, these
or that it
sidewalk-
looks like it's going to be like a manhole.
Yeah.
And it's not really. It's all like a
That's awesome.
illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's not just about art. There's going to be food trucks and live music. I mean, this is going to be a big event.
Yes, so there's a food and drink schedule all lined up. So from 8 to noon, there's the Burgers STL food truck out there. From 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., the Philly Wagon food truck, the Sticky Fingers ice cream cart. I mean, all of that is going to be out there. Boarding House Bistro, the Depot Bar and Grill, they'll all be doing food and everything like that. And then one of my favorite things there in O'Fallon is actually their farmers market, Vine Street Market at O'Fallon Station. You can go in there, and it's not just, your produce. I mean, they have a little bit of everything. Usually they've got some wine sometimes, they've got coffee, they've got other types of food. So I mean, it's an all-day event out there on Saturday.
I was going to say, really, OFallon, Illinois is a cute little city town. I don't know which way
City.
to call
It's a
it.
city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I've done a lot of different things and done some shopping over at Fezziwig's Marketplace, which is super cool. All kinds of great restaurants. I mean, it's amazing how much has just kind of blown up
It has.
right there on the interstate.
Yes, right there when you get off of the interstate and go into their downtown district. I mean, that is really, like you mentioned, there are boutiques like Fezziwig's. There's also now a pet boutique there now.
Really?
Yes, and there's I mean, there are so many different things. Peel, the pizza and brewing.
So good.
So good.
Did
That's-
you get started over there?
What's that? It did
Yeah.
start. Yep.
We that's actually where we grabbed a bite to eat and maybe a drink during
What's
my right
Mhm.
one of my niece's soccer matches. I mean, that place was hopping.
Yes, and there's a Wood Bakery right there downtown and Sweet KDB's. So if you have a sweet tooth, you can go to either of those two places. I mean, it's phenomenal. And if you've got the little ones, there's other places to go there in O'Fallon as well.
Tell me about the bands.
So there is live music from 9 to noon. Angela French will be there from 1 to 4. The Street Corner Serenade, and from 5 to 9, Mississippi Crossing and Justin Jagler will be there. So just a lot going on.
A lot. And how did this all come to be? I know it's part of the Parks Department, but they just thought, look, let's come up with a festival. Let's do something fun.
Right. So it's a collaboration with the O'Fallon Parks and Recreation Department and the O'Fallon Downtown District to kind of answer the community's call to have more art downtown. Hopefully, it brings a lot of people to O'Fallon.
It sounds like it's going to be an awful good time, and I haven't really looked at the forecast yet to see if it's going to be pretty, but it's been pretty so far this week. Josh, you got to look at the, extended forecast for
Yeah,
us.
let's take a look here. I mean, 40-50% chance of showers,
Well, they
but
said that every day, don't
right.
they?
Hit or miss. Yeah.
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 So Andy, what else is going on in the office of ILLINOISouth Tourism right now? What else are you guys working on?
Well, we actually, literally, I would just sent the email right before I stepped in here. We just wrapped up our Fall Tourism Times. It's put to bed. So we are sending that to the printer now. And so what that is we have a quarterly publication that comes out for the spring, summer, the fall, and the holiday. And it's based solely around events. So it has all the events in there that is going on within our 21 county territory. You could read about them all. So that is going to the printer literally right now as we speak. and then it will be out late July, first week of August. Will be distributed. We're printing 60,000 copies. And so that is our biggest thing, and it's going to have, I mean, it's all events all the time. We've got dozens of events in there. So to pick one up, they're distributed at a lot of places, and in our 21 county territory, as well as the Kansas City area has some, the Lake of the Ozarks area has some, Drury Hotels here in the St. Louis area has them, so rest stops have them, and then you could also go to our website and request a copy, ILLINOISouth.org, and you can request a copy on there as well.
Andy, since we're still kind of, kicking this segment off, it just started last week. Remind people where your territory is. I know it's 21 counties,
yes.
But Illinois South Tourism covers what counties?
So we stretch all the way from the Metro East, so your St. Clair, Monroe, Randolph counties, all the way over to the Indiana border, Wabash River, so Clark County, White County, Lawrence, and then pretty much everything in between, save for a couple counties that have their own convention and visitors bureaus that we don't cover those counties.
How many state parks are in your territory? Do you know?
Right off the top of my head, no, but I could tell you that there are a lot.
Each one, I assume, just offers something more interesting than the next.
Oh, yes. I mean, there are so many state parks that, some offer, horseback riding and really good horseback riding, and then others, we actually have the largest state recreation area in the entire state. That's down in Perry County, Pyramid State Recreation Area, and that actually is, it has 24 lakes on just that property. It's over 19,000 acres. So, I mean, the bicycling and the horseback riding and even hunting, they allow hunting there as well. So you can go and you could just get lost there for a weekend.
Wow. What about the Popeye Festival? Is that in your territory?
It is, down in Chester.
Yeah.
The Popeye Picnic. That's where E.C. Seeger is from. He's the creator of Popeye, the Sailor Man.
Well, blow me down.
I know, right? And they usually have that in September. We're still waiting to hear on whether or not, due to the pandemic, whether or not they're going to have that this year.
Yeah. So many interesting kind of festivals and events, and a little bit of something for everybody. I know, there are different farms that you can go and check out, and then there's carnivals and food.
Yep.
A little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Speaking of food, did you know that the Heath Bar was created in Illinois?
I did not.
Yes.
I have one on my desk right now.
There you go.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
In
Wow.
Robinson, Illinois, over in Crawford County,
Okay.
it is where it was created. They have the Heath Harvest Festival every fall to celebrate it. And there is a Heath Confectionery and Museum right there in town where you can go and pick up fresh
Oh my
Heath
gosh.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
See,
Fresh Heath Bars.
Yes.
bringing all
You can
kinds
you
of.
can get a bag of wrapped Heath Bars or unwrapped.
I gotta tell you, Andy, I'm not a Heath guy, okay?
You
Just
don't have to
personal opinion.
Sure.
You don't have to be.
No.
But I don't know any other candy bar that I could drive to the origin
Yeah.
within,
Do you
couple
know
hours, 2
when
hours.
it started?
Back in the early, I'm just be grabbing for this one.
Yeah.
I think it was back in the 1930s, but I could be wrong.
I think a Heath Bar sounds pretty delicious right now.
1913 L.S. Heath,
13. There you go.
a school teacher, bought a shop in Robinson, Illinois.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That is cool. Well,
Mhm.
that's the kind of stuff that we're going to do each Wednesday in the 4 o'clock hour. A little history, a little fun. Probably always going to have a little food.
Yes, always.
Always.
If you're talking to me, food's
Yeah,
gonna
everybody has to have
Yeah.
some food.
Yes.
But again, this Saturday, Buzz Art, and then, of course, the Chalk It Up. It's
yeah.
Chalk Festival.
Mhm.
It's going to be so much fun. You can just walk around and admire the work of others, dance a little bit, grab a bite. Saturday from 9 to 9 in the downtown district of OFallon, Illinois. You can learn more at OFallon Park's Facebook. Follow them also on Instagram or go to ILLINOISouth.org. I love this new partnership with the Illinois Office of Tourism and Illinois South Tourism.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Kristen went and got her Heath Bar from her drawer.
Does it say Robinson on there?
It doesn't. And, it's owned by the Hershey Company now. It's gluten-free, by the way. But now I'm super intrigued.
I don't even
See?
remember what's in a Heath Bar.
It's toffee.
Toffee, baby.
Okay.
Mhm.
McGraw, with his little, Ted Drew's custard.
Does it have Heath Bar in
It's
it?
got Heath Bar in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fascinated. Robinson, Illinois.
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna look it up.
All right. Andy Waterman, Communications Director with Illinois South Tourism. Great to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you next Wednesday.
You got it.